All right. Good morning, everyone. Friday morning, feeling good, something like that. So, as I was just explaining, we have 4 by 8 minutes this morning. It's going to be an anaerobic threshold moving into race pace workout. The rates are 24, 26, 28. 4 minutes at 24, 2 minutes at 22, and 2 minutes at 28. As always, I will call the rate shift. I want to do a pretty good, like a solid warm up, 15 to 20 minutes. I've found that lately, the more warm up I have, the better the pieces go. So yeah, we'll do a good longer warm up, get into the pieces, and it's going to be great. That's what I'm telling myself right now. All right, take your last sips of coffee. Set your drag factor. I find my drag factor's been jumping around based on how hot it is. And it makes like a significant difference. I would say 5 to 10, I don't even know what the units of a drag factor are, but 5 to 10 drag factor units. All right. Drag factor set. And we'll start out with a pick drill. Oh, I'm going to start my heart rate monitor too. Got to get credit for this. Arms only. Ready. Go. Supported core. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Arms and body in 2. 1, 2. Pull in flat with your wrists. Separate your arms from your body. Quarter slide in 2. 1, 2. Make sure that your hands pass your knees before your knees come up. Half slide in 2. 1, 2. Breathe. Getting warmed up. Three-quarter slide in 2. 1, 2. Look down at your feet as you come into the catch. Make sure that your feet and your hands move the same speed off the catch. The other thing looking down does is makes you lengthen the back of your neck and relax your shoulders. Full side in 2. 1, 2. shins should be perpendicular with the floor to catch. Just look down and check quickly. All right, we're gonna row for about 5 minutes steady before we get into any harder stuff. I lifted weights the other day and I'm all kinds of sore, which is impressive because I only have a 35-pound barbell, but I did it kind of slow motion, and that got to me. Shoulders down, reach from your lat. Nice rhythm here. Squeeze your glutes. Hang off the handle. Two more minutes of steady. Quick check. Where are you pulling into? Should be just above your belly button. One more minute. Breathe. Coming up, we've got 2 minutes, a little harder. First minute will be at 22. Second minute will be at 24. Not max, just a little more press. Into 1. Here. Build to 22 strokes a minute. Good. Settle into the rhythm. Next up, a minute at 24. Into. After that, we'll paddle. This is 1, 2, build. Use the legs. Squeeze the glutes. Breathe. Ten more strokes. Last one. Paddle. Whew. Yeah, it's a struggle this morning. Good thing we got some more warm up. Maybe if I tell myself I'll be ready in 5 more minutes, then I actually will be. I'm going to stop quickly and take off a layer. Just keep it on the paddle or get a drink, whatever you need to do. There we go. A little more coffee. So for the rest of the warm-up, we're going to do 30s, building 30-stroke pieces. Pieces isn't the right word. Builders. 30-stroke builders. All right. I'll meet back on the paddle. So first up, we're going to do 30 strokes at 24. This should be a little bit harder than what you just finished that 2 minutes at. Build in 2, 1, 2, build for 30 strokes. Good. Using the legs. Ten down. Chest up. 10 to go. Paddle. breathing. Keep it moving. Long arms. Next up, 30 strokes at 26. Into 1, 2, build. A little more press, a little more hang. Ten down. Ten to go. Keep breathing. Paddle. Disciplined paddle. Keep good form. Whew. Last 30 coming up at 28. After that, we'll do a couple shorter little blasters, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, 28. This is the highest we will get in the pieces today, unless we do a bonus open rate at the end. That's always optional. Anyway, 28 for 30 strokes. Into 1, 2, with the leg. Yeah, rhythm. Ten down. Hang. 10 to go. Even press with the feet. Paddle. Whew. Next up, we'll do 20 at 30, just a little higher than our pieces. This is a good one. Just blow it out. Blow out the cobwebs. Get ready for pieces. 20 strokes in 2. 1, 2. Sit up. No extra movement. 10 more. Paddle. Whew. So I want to do one more builder. It's going to be just 5 and 10 at 24, and it's going to be from a standstill. Just to make sure we have that 24 ingrained for the start of the pieces. It's going to feel low after that 30, so long and strong. Let your flywheel slow down. All right. Sitting ready. Just 5 and 10 at 24. Attention. Go. Just get a good rhythm. Go right to the pace that you want to start these pieces at. And paddle. Great. Well, I'm feeling a little better. A little warmed up. So get a drink, stretch around, and we can set the monitors. How you feeling, Deb? Good. Friday morning. It's almost the weekend. Fun, fun, fun. All right. More coffee. There's 6 minutes rest between pieces. So set your monitors for 8 minutes on, 6 minutes off. As always, I recommend starting a little bit conservatively and building pressure throughout the workout. So the first piece, yeah, we'll just get into it. No big deal. Continue to warm up into it. That's what I'm telling myself. All right. Just a quick recap. 24 for 4 minutes, 26 for 2 minutes, 28 for 2 minutes. Sitting ready. Attention. Go. Right to 24. Right to split. Focus on rhythm. Nice relaxed recovery. Strong drive. Breathe. Feet on footboards. Make sure they're pressing evenly. Two minutes down. Stay at 24. Check your finish. Pulling it to the right spot. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Chest up. Shift to 26. Into 1, 2. Shoulders down. Reach with last. Breathe. Rhythm. Yeah. Another minute at 26. When we shift to 28, no extra motion, just efficient. Into 1, build. Stay strong. Last minute. Turns. 10 more. Paddle. Well, that was hard. Feeling good. Feeling good. Whew. Still warming up into it. That's what I'm telling myself. So I managed to mess up setting my monitor. So my rest is non-existent right now, which means for the next piece, I will be starting from a standstill again. But that's fun. You can either start from a standstill with me, or if you prefer, you can row into it as your clock ticks over. I think we've been resting for a little less than 2 minutes. Does that sound right? Okay, great. All right. So, take stock. How does that piece go? Figure out what your strategy will be for the next 3 pieces. I am going to try and hold that for now. That was pretty tough. Just going to try and stay tough, stay strong. Whew. I did it once, I can do it again, right? Get a drink, stretch around, maybe stand up and give your back a stretch. Always a good idea. Got about 2.5 minutes left of rest. Two more minutes. So yeah, 24, just focus on good rhythm, relaxing as much as possible on recovery. 26, focus on, I've been focusing on reaching out with my lats at the catch, which allows me to keep my chest up, allows me to keep breathing. And then 28, just no extra, no lunging, no at the catch, no dumping at the finish, just efficient strokes. We got about a minute and a half. So as I mentioned, I'll be starting this one from a standstill. So I messed up with setting my monitor last time. I gave myself no rest. But you are welcome to row into it if you prefer. Ooh. That's interesting. Got about 30 seconds. I'm going to call the start maybe a couple seconds before what I think is your start. That way we will definitely, actually, I guess we won't definitely, whatever. Anyway, it's about right. Attention, go. All right, right to that good rhythm at 24. Relaxing the shoulders, pressing the legs. Try to make the 24 feel good. Yeah, 2 minutes down. Rhythm. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the finish. Neck long. Another minute here. Getting ready to shift into 1, 2, reach left, 26. Chest up, 3, yeah, stay strong. Get ready to shift, no extra, into 1, 28. Yeah. Last minute. You got it. Go. Last 10. Paddle. Whew. Nice work. Deep breath. Focus on the exhale. Get all that carbon dioxide out. So was I about right on time and shifts and stuff? Was I with you? Good. All right. So I will leave my monitor set as is. Whew. That one went a little better for me. I hope it did for you as well. Definitely still struggling, but it's almost like once you stop resisting, then the pain stops persisting. I got that quote from Baron Baptiste, who was a very famous yoga teacher in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Got about 4 minutes more rest. Stretch around, get a drink. Got 2 more pieces to go. This next one is like the third 500 in a 2K. It's going to be mentally tough, but we are ready for it. Same approach, just first 4 minutes, really good rhythm, almost try to enjoy it. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's time enough to suffer in the second half. Try to enjoy the first half, and then when we shift, then you can really start pushing it. Obviously, still push it at the 24, but make it more about the rhythm than the push. Yeah. That's how we're going to get through this. And the last piece doesn't count. That's what I tell myself. So if the last piece doesn't count, then this is basically like the last piece. Do the mental things you gotta do. You gotta trick yourself. About 2 and a bit minutes more rest. We'll row into this piece. I'm going to be doing pieces on the water tomorrow. That'll be fun. Some short blasters. Just gotta get to tomorrow. All right, about a minute more rest. Strap in and start paddling when you're ready. I'll have us build with about 15 seconds before the start of the piece. And that is in about 20 seconds. Breathing. All right, get ready to build and build. Just to 24. And we're on. Rhythm. Relaxation. Yeah. Enjoy it. Might as well. Two minutes down. Hang off straight arms. Get ready for 26. Reach into 1, 2, 26. Yeah. Another minute. You got it. Get ready for 38 or 28. No extra. Into 1, 2. Go. Last minute. Body strokes. Next. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it breathing. Maximum recovery. I read somewhere that we breathe less because less to get oxygen in and more to expel carbon dioxide. That's what hurts in your muscles. So make sure you're getting nice long out breaths. All right, 3 pieces down, 1 to go. Last piece coming out. We come this far, might as well finish strong. Stretch around. Stand up if you want to get a good back stretch. Whew. I managed to hold off the hurt on that piece just by pretending that I was having fun. But the curtain lifted in the last 2 minutes and Oz was exposed. 3 more minutes of rest. I just got a text message, which is about the 3rd one in as many days, reminding me that I need to fill out my athlete whereabouts form, which is basically a form where I have to tell the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency where I will be pretty much every minute of every day for the next 3 months. Thankfully, it's actually not that hard right now. I can just tell them I'll be home. But yeah, they can show up at pretty much any time and ask me to pee in a cup or give blood. Now they do blood testing too. If you ever had stage fright peeing, you get over it pretty quickly once somebody starts drug testing you. Got about 2 minutes left of rest. This one will build with 10 seconds in. I think maybe we built a little bit early for the last one. I was like solidly at pressure for 5 strokes before the start of the piece. All right, last one. Think about what you want to do. It might just be holding the same split that you held last time if you were struggling. It might be trying to go a little bit faster. Whatever it is, hold that split in your mind. Visualize it. Get ready for it. You can do it. A little less than a minute. Start strapping in, maybe taking some paddle strokes. Got 30 seconds left of rest. Getting ready here, we'll build in 2. This is 1, 2, build. right to 24, right to split. Rhythm, relax. Breathe. Hang. Good, 2 minutes down. Keep the rhythm. Yeah. Enjoy it. Twenty-six and 2. 1, 2. Reach. Another minute. Stay strong. Breathe. Chest up. Point 2. 1, 2. No extra. Last minute bonus, open rate, whatever you want. In 2, 1. Take it home. Yeah. Yeah. More. Nice. Okay. Whew. I'm going to sit up and I'm going to breathe. Opening the back of my throat. No panting, just breathe. Nice job. We did it. Sorry, I forgot to warn you about that bonus open rate last minute. I hope it was a pleasant surprise. We'll paddle or just rest, whatever you want to do. We'll take a couple more minutes here, and then we'll start the cool down. How was it?
Oh, that was surprisingly hard. I think it's just because I haven't done any stuff at rate for a while. So I've only been doing like slow stuff when I am on the erg, which hasn't been that frequently. You know, doing a lot of sort of rate 18, rate 20. So yeah, challenging.
I could kind of tell that you were struggling. I mean, you're definitely staying strong, but I could see it in your face.
No, I was definitely not staying strong. I appreciate the comfortable lie, though. I was totally crumbling. After the second one, the third and fourth were really bad. It was hard for me to stay at rate, and like my 24 splits were like 2 to 3 splits slower than the first one. So even like when you're trying to just hold a nice, comfortable, firm pressure, like I just keep drooping and drooping and drooping, and you're like, oh no, like he's not going to come back in the 26 and 28.
Yeah, you just feel it slipping. All right, well, you looked good. To be honest, I wasn't really looking. I was only looking at your first few strokes at the 24. But whatever, fake it till you make it. That's another Baron Baptiste quote. How was it for you, Deb?
Well, it was 1 or 2 splits slower than the last time we did it, but considering I had food poisoning the last 3 days and haven't really eaten in 3 days, I would say that it wasn't, the wheels didn't completely come off, so that's good.
Yeah.
And I was glad we didn't have 2 more to go. So I'll just say that.
Oh, right, for sure.
But the last 2 pieces felt better than the first 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. I mean, you gotta adjust for how you're feeling, and it sounds like you did a good job of that.
Yeah. My big achievement was that I got on the erg today. So, you know, and I did it. So that's my official day back, and I got it done.
You know what? Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Just sitting your butt down in the seat. All right, let's do a cool down. We're just going to do mostly easy paddle and then with a couple 20s towards the end of the cool down. Nothing hard, but just to flesh it out. So when you're ready, you can join me on the paddle. Yeah, it's funny. I can't always predict when I'll be tired or feeling good. I thought this week was going to be an easy week, but I guess just cumulative over the last few weeks, it finally hit me. So I think it's rare to go into a workout not struggling with something, whether it be mental or physical. So it's all just learning how to deal with it, learning what adjustments you need to make. Last week I was actually planning to do these pieces on the water on Saturday. Saturday rolled around, it was too windy to get around the breakwater. So I said, all right, I'll do it on Sunday. Sunday morning, drove down to the boathouse. Too windy to get around the breakwater. So I went home and did it on the erg. So yeah, I guess I did these pieces just like 4 or 5 days ago. The other day I rode my bike down to the boathouse. It was great going down there. It was like 25 minutes downhill all the way. The way home took me an hour and a half. I had to walk my bike for about half of it. Hey, it's a good way to get fit. Got a couple more minutes here just to be easy rowing. Then we'll do a few 20s. Deb, yesterday I was thinking about a question. I think it was you that asked me in the fall about how to deal with failure. And I was thinking about the response I posted about you can either change your chance of success by more training, or you can reframe how you think about success and failure. And I was just thinking how I think you're doing an awesome job of like all of the above. You're training really hard, definitely increasing your chance of success, and that's awesome. But you're also keeping a really positive attitude, seeking out opportunities for other ways you can be successful, even in a failure. And I just think that's really awesome, and I want to acknowledge you for that.
Thank you, Karen. You're so awesome. That was really sweet of you.
Thanks. All right, one more minute of steady. All right, let's do a 20 at 20, just a little bit harder than you're going now. And after that, we'll paddle. Build in 2, 1, 2, 20 strokes a minute. Focus on squeezing the glutes, squeezing the quads. Flush it out. Chest up. Paddle. And next we'll do a 20 at 22. Just a little more squeeze into 1, 2, 5 more. Paddle. And do a 20 at 24. Doesn't have to be as hard as you were going in the pieces. Just flowing along, keeping it moving. Into 1, 2, 24. 10 more. Paddle. And the last 20, we'll do a little something different. We'll do it a half slide. So come to half slide on the paddle in 2, 1, 2, half slide, still paddle. This one's going to be at 26. Again, don't have to pull too hard. Just focus on keeping straight arms and strong core as you initiate the drive. Into 26. 1, 2, 10 more. Straight arms, strong core. Paddle. Stay on half slide paddle here. And we'll lengthen it out into 1, 2, and just 10 strokes. Nice easy paddle. Stretch it out. This will be our last 10 strokes. 2 more. And why not? Hooray. Hard workout, check. Done.
Feeling good. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for joining. It's way better to do
into workouts with a certain amount of trepidation. You're like, oh God, this is going to hurt so badly. And then you're very thankful that you did it.
Yeah, definitely. This morning was a struggle, but you guys got me out of bed and got me here, so thank you.
Thanks, Karen. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Yeah, see ya.
Have a great day.